Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at you on another episode of Running With You. And tonight we got to run about this clip I came across. And it's a young lady on a podcast. Don't know who she is, but she basically saying to her, person on the podcast that she with that she's evil to good men. I haven't watched this. So I said I'm go ahead on and watch and react to it in real time with y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead on and get into see what she talking about, man. Red pill dude's gonna have a field day with this. She's enjoys breaking good men. So yeah, I think I named Jasmine Blue. So let's go ahead and
I'm
see.
actually really evil to good men. Like I'm mean to them. Like the guy I was about to call right now, he was so nice to me and so good to me, and like it just annoyed the fuck out of me. Like nigga, you don't have a backbone. My friend used to record me like secretly, and then she showed me later on, and I was like, oh my god, I said that. That was horrible. One time it was somebody's birthday. It was a guy's birthday, a guy that I made a lot of money with before. We've never did anything, nothing. We were strictly just friends. I ended up asking basically the African guy. We're gonna call him the African guy. So the African guy was, giving me money, paying my bills. Every time I seen him giving me money, and I never did nothing with him at all. Till this, I never did anything. And I would just be so mean to him. Like I would just be like, telling him what to do, just so mean to him. And I don't know why I'm like that. Like the men that, okay, so I date men that sometimes are mean. You know what I mean? But I don't care.
One thing about women, when you put them on a pedestal and you give them an inch when it comes to them trying to lay some type of law down, they're gonna take a mile. And they're gonna just try you and try to get away with it. And that's why a lot of men they compare women to children. It's almost like when you got that one child and it's a brat type of child, and they always get what they want. And if they don't get what they want, they throw a temper tantrum until you get them what they want. It's kind of like how women is. They're gonna keep on trying, you keep on trying, you see how far you could go, see what their limits is, and they'll abuse that, and a lot of women out here who kind of like hate certain men, they'll take their anger out on those type of men that they deal with in their life, and try to use that as leverage to get something that they want done, as far as a favor, as far as some type of resource, as far as some type of connection, as far as money, a lot of things. And certain men, they lust over these women so much because for the most part, a man can only do this with a woman that he's in love with or lusting over, and this usually happens when the man hasn't got any sex from the woman. Now once the man gets sex from the woman, the ball is in his court, and all this stuff will slowly start coming to an end because he's either going to walk away or he's going to stop doing whatever the woman wants him to do. And women know this. That's why they hold off sex for these certain men as long as possible.
Because I have very strong skin, like I'm very tough skin, so I'm just like, whatever, you're just being a nigga, like, you know what I mean? So I don't really pay attention. But I realized that I'm like that too. I don't know, it's just like something inside of me that I don't know what it is, that when, like, and I noticed that about myself, and I don't know why I do it, but when people are overly too good to me, like, I'm so mean. I don't know why. Like, it just brings out the spoiled brat in me even more. It just feels...
See, I was just talking about the bratty type of kids. She's basically confirming what I was talking about. Now, she don't do that to the man that she likes and respects. The man that she likes and respects, she's more soft with them. She's less bratty with them, less bitchy with them, less begging with them. And that's three type of things that I said earlier to myself. Three things that can run me off. A woman that is begging, bratty, and bitching, and bitchy. So they don't really do these things with men that they actually like and respect, but the men that they like and respect ain't gonna keep them long because they're gonna see these type of traits in her. Even if she doesn't do that with them, he's gonna see that with others. She does that too. One thing about when it comes to a man with good common sense, knowing how to vet a woman, he ain't gonna just go off of how she treats him. He's gonna go off how she treats others, and a lot of women That's why a woman be like, "Oh, well, he wasn't that type of guy to me. He wasn't that type of guy to me. I don't know him to be that." When they getting something done for them, they're gonna turn a blind eye to all that. Men, we don't really turn a blind eye to that, when we seeking a partner. Because if you could be this bitchy to other people, you could be just bitchy to me when mad they come. It's almost like Carisha with P. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy never did none of that to me, but turn a blind eye to all the other women that he did terrible things to. And she probably was right along right there seeing it. But yeah, man, I think when you give a woman this type of much leverage, they don't turn out to be good people. And she basically confirming a lot of the stereotypes right now.
Good to be that much in control and power, I think. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of men that I've dated call me narcissistic.
And that's why a lot of people feel like women shouldn't be in control and power, because they go off the emotions, and on top of that, they just they abuse leverage, and it brings out the bad side of them. So if you're a woman, I want to know if y'all had these traits in y'all. Maybe it was when y'all was in high school and y'all was a part of the Mean Girls. Maybe when y'all was in college, a part of the Mean Girls, but now you older and you more mature. Let me know if y'all have some self-development, self-work done, and y'all reflect on that and y'all a better person. Let me know y'all experiences. And if you're a man, either whether you're on both sides, whether you're the man who had a girl who dealt with dudes like this, or if you was a man and you was dealing with a girl like this until you just wisened up and cut her off. Let me know down in the comment section below. But man, I do think that, women like this, they're gonna definitely hit the wall soon. And when they hit the wall and then, they too old, and then they're gonna be worried about where all the good men at, you passed them up. Now you're gonna try to settle down with somebody, and when you settle down with somebody, it's probably gonna be somebody that you're not gonna respect. And the dude that you did respect, he curved you because he's seen all these bad traits in you from the get-go. And then they're gonna be wondering what all the good men at. That's why a lot of people say it don't pay off to be the good guy. Nice guys finish last because of this right here. And it's always better to be the side dude. But go ahead on and hit the like button if you like the video. If you're not subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.